What is lime used for? It used to make steel. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. You might be right, you know, we might have needed to prime these with polluted oxygen to begin with. I don't know. They do have a lot of oxygen above them, which means these are going to stop off-gassing very soon. In fact, if we watch this, they might only off-gas when there's polluted oxygen above them, like then. So maybe that's what we need. Which isn't a problem. What we'd need to do is just build all of this inside a little chamber. Oxygen will sit above polluted oxygen. So we just have like a pump up here or something to actually collect the oxygen. Airflow tiles where the water is. I don't know how that would help. I suppose it'd let the oxygen rise away. Yeah, that does make sense. That does make sense. Should we try that? I mean, it's probably going to make a hell of a mess, but again, sort of for science, why not? Why not? We might end up with a lot of water in the bottom, but fuck it. So then the oxygen can technically go into the space of the airflow tiles. And the polluted oxygen can be here. Okay. If we start with the lowest, it'll make less mess. That's probably not a bad shout. That's probably not a bad shout. Excuse me. Ah, Christ. Sorry about that. Let's do it like this. This is the only fucker though. We're gonna get little patches now where gas is trapped, which sucks. Thank you, Cypher. Demons coming out your nose tonight. I know. It's pollen. It's no good. Thank you, Pale Girl. Changed how the water slips through. Yeah, I don't know how some got sideways then. That was quite strange. Don't know how that happened. Right, let's do this layer. Might just do one at a time so we can do all priority 9 then. Right, I need to kind of strip some of this crap out so I can see what I'm doing. Let's rip out all these ladders. Let's rip all this crap out. I don't want it. It can all go away. Shit. Yeah, get all that top layer out. I'm going to do a quick and dirty electrolyzer setup. So that's how I want to go. I think they should add in pistons. Pistons like Minecraft style pistons so we can move tiles and stuff. Is that what you mean? Like ways to move blocks? Yeah, it'd be nice. You could have whole builds that could shift from one place to another. That'd be pretty cool. Logistically, I don't know how it would work. But it'd be great for making like pressurized rooms and stuff. It'd be absolutely awesome for overpressurizing gases. I mean, it's sort of the fundamentals of how they work, isn't it? I think pistons would be pretty cool. I honestly don't know. I've said this before. I honestly don't know what direction this game is going to go in, ultimately. It changes so frequently. Oh, take it easy, Quirts. Have a lovely evening. Much love. Bye, bye. Later, saggy boobs lady. Excellent, Scyther. That definitely won't get you banned. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know how the water was going sideways, but it was, so never mind. It's just done it again. Alex. Looks like we've got chlorine here. One parting move. See you later, Quest. Take it easy. What's up, Delmain? What's up, buddy? Let's just do all these. We're going to get way over the limit on some of these now, but bollocks. Sick, can't breathe without coughing. Oh, balls. That's no good. That is no good. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, piss. I forgot to move my Slickster. Slickster. They're in here. Oh, we've got two of them. Wait, have we? Oh, no, they weigh 2 kilos. Okay. Let's get him out of there. Where is he? Hooray. He's still viable. I'm hoping he doesn't turn into a fried egg. Right, let's finish off this before I forget and it ends up being a nightmare. And then we'll need to do a bit of a sweep up here again. So we'll just do this sweep only raw mineral. It's getting worse all day. Oh, geez, see, I'm a big believer in the honey and lemon, me. A big old glass of hot honey and lemon. It is the best for your throat and stuff. Big old believer of that. Okay. Hannah was still beaving away at the mushrooms. He's doing well. Considering we're not really harvesting them all that frequently anymore, he's still keeping us in mushrooms, which is good. Jesus, Pryor is flying. Nice. Quirt's about to level up as well, which is good. Nice, nice, Scyther. That is not medicinal. And if the doctor ever prescribes that to you, you should walk away. That is not medicine. I know you fell for it a few times, but you need to be careful. It's not medicine. A shot of cum is not medicine. Fact. Right, let's get all this crap mopped up. Stanky water everywhere. We believe in codeine. Dangerous stuff, Torello. Very dangerous. You have to be careful. Getting a lot of hydrogen up here, which is kind of nice actually. It's sort of acting as a buffer to keep the polluted oxygen from going up there, which I'm all for. I like that a lot. Right, let me map this out. We can start thinking about what I actually want in here. So I think the plan. Oh. Do we want a dense puffed? Should we capture and dense puffed? Maybe? Bit of oxalite, maybe? I don't know. Maybe just a little. That's a polite way of saying it, though, mate. I don't have excess oxygen at the moment, though, Blue. That's the problem. Well, I technically do down here. What temperature do they output the oxalate at? Does it come out at the temperature that the oxygen was? Because if so, I could have dense puffs eating electrolyzer oxygen, and then moving the oxalate somewhere else. And what does the dense puff do? Yeah, they make oxalate domain basically. They're like the oxygen version of the bleachstone ones. Careful with dense puffs; they can implode and become a singularity. Good evening, Crow. How's it going, mate? Should we do that? Should we capture him down here or something? I kind of want to get rid of this water so we can square up the base of it. How long until the egg's good to go? Ah, it's miles off, that's fine. This guy must just laid him. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You use them to eat your electrolyzers oxygen so they produce more oxygen, put it all in a high pressure area. That sounds very high tech for you, Blue. I've not seen one of your bases for a while. Not that I'm disbelieving you, but I'm quite intrigued as to how you've progressed. Because holy shit. It sounds incredible. The dense puffs float down. I don't know, but that would be cool if they did. That would be cool if they were just heavy. Weighty puffs. Are you saying we should trap the puff in our oxygen room? Is that what you're saying? That does sound like a phenomenal idea. Right, let's get rid of all this crap as well. So yeah, I'd rather get rid of all this stuff and then we can do it with ladders and get access properly. Because this is going to cause problems. I can smell it. There we go. There's a problem. There's a problem. There is an problem. We have two people stuck in the same tile. Incredible. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Don't be like that. Yeah, at least it's an airflow tile, yeah. There is that. Excuse me, right. I might as well seal up this side for now. I might actually need more room up here, you know, I might make this slightly higher. I might make this slightly higher. I think we'll do something like that. And I will just... we'll do this for now. There's method in my madness, because I think this will be a bit too close to the electrolyzers. And we'll just end up with loads of gas pumps that are picking up oxygen that they don't need to be picking up, basically. That's my thinking. So if we do this business... Oh, we're still sweeping and mopping and stuff. That's fine. I would like to try and keep some of this hydrogen in here. It's like it's technically already started like priming the system. That would be good. Bastard. You bastard, Blue. Why you do this? Why you do that? Right. If you don't build the airflow tiles, the items will all go to the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. It would have been easier to sweep up. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still the same amount of shit, mate. Cool. What am I doing? So then, I could have built pumps and stuff whilst we're up here, but fuck it. We will now, let's see. I'm probably only going to need like 2 pumps up here, I think. And I'm thinking that it should be a lot more even now. So maybe we'll do like a pump there. And a pump there. We'll put 3 in. We'll put 3 in just to be safe, but I don't think we'll ever need all 3, honestly. If I put 3 in, I technically want extra pipes. No, I think this will be fine. I've not decided where we're going to put our hydrogen gens yet. I was thinking like down here. So I think what we'll do, we'll head down this way with this. Why would you put heat into the base? Because I'll cool it. I'll explain in a minute. Shouldn't they be able to breathe? Oh, in an airflow tile, they can. They can. It's still like, they still have some problem though. It's like, they do have a bar, I think, but I don't know. I think if they're in an airflow tile normally, they can just breathe as long as there's oxygen. What is the bar? Do they just suffocate? I don't know. Did they have a bar when they were stuck then, Atlee? I didn't really notice. Heat into the base. Right, my thinking is, here's my plan. So I want to use as much of this slush water as possible. Okay, so we'll have like a radiant radiator that we're planning to do. I'm gonna have to refine a shitload of metal, which I'm not really looking forward to, but we'll probably get a few presses down in the base, and we'll just cool them with Weezeworts. We'll have some radiant pipe in here. Okay. And then that will be cooling our oxygen, and we'll have some pumps down here to collect the cooled oxygen, like we've done before. And then I'm thinking we'll have power gen down here, maybe hydrogen gens down here, and these can be cooled by the cooled water that's too hot for our oxygen production anymore. So they can be cooled by that, and maybe a Weezewort or 2 in there as well, and then that's our hydrogen gens done. Okay, that water can then be sent maybe through the base. Maybe if it's at like 20 odd degrees at that point, it can go through the base. Maybe it can go to a battery bank somewhere. I don't really know. But I want to use as much of it as possible. Free refined metal at the top. We're not ready to go up there yet though, Mex, and you know that. You know that as well as I do. We've not even got a power grid set up in the base yet. I mean, come on. So we'll also need like a mechanical filter or something in here. Probably a double one as well. We'll get to that. And I think if this works how I think it should, we should just be able to have one Atmos sensor for all these pumps, I think. Because in theory the hydrogen should flow nicely now. It shouldn't just all go to one corner, or this corner rather for you guys. It should just flow up, so I think that'll work. You think they should add in heat physics for gases, so colder gases that are more dense or heavier? I don't think they can, Scyther. I don't think they can. If they can, I'd be very impressed, but I think we may have reached the point where this game probably can't add many more different things to the simulator. I don't think. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think so. Power, I've not decided how I'm going to do yet. We need to start getting some more refined metal. This won't do down here. This was sort of a temporary job. Unless I floor over here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's put some mesh tiles in. Sexner, how's it going, buddy? How are you, mate? Let's do something like that. And then just go across here. Just for now. I'll get rid of all this crap as well whilst we're here. Because we're going to need a fair bit of refined metal pretty quickly. Already doing heat. They're already doing it. The heat physics. Just adding in gases acting a different way. 1 pump per 5 electrodes and pointy roof works best then. I don't want a pointy roof, Max. I don't want a pointy roof. I want it to be square. Why would I want... I don't want a bell chamber. I'm lame. Calculating all the cell temperatures when you carve most of the map would just slow the game down to an even slower crawl. Yeah, that's sort of what I mean by the limitations of the simulation. Like, if you add any more... Like, there's already enough calculations per... For example, this tile of chlorine. It's having to calculate where it's going to go, what temperature it should be, depending on all the different variables. Germ count, all sorts of things. I think if you add, like, density to that as well, it's then going to calculate where it should be in relation to the other 8 tiles around it. I think if you multiply that by how many tiles there are in a map, Jesus, it's a lot of calculations to be done. I don't think they can. But saying that, I don't know how clever they are as coders and what the limitations of the game are, so I could be talking absolute shit. Honestly. Who knows? Right, let's get Quirty doing some digging. Oop. It would actually make the gases flow better, do you reckon? How's the urine refinement going? It's fine. It's fine. Things are happening. Some things are happening. We're getting some oxygen. The pumps are twitching. The deoxidizers are twitching. It's happening, I think. It's not giving us as much as I would have hoped for, honestly. And also, we've run out of water. We might need some more water. Let's get this crap mopped up. It's just that density, instead of being a static number, would be an equation, and really only based on temperature. I just like the idea of this being like a sheet of hydrogen. I might actually put this atmo sensor a bit lower down. In fact, this should be a bit smarter, shouldn't it? Let's make, let's get rid of you. I should do this a bit better. Don't know what that does. I've not actually used one of these yet. We should probably do a gaseous element sensor plus an atmo sensor on an AND gate. I think that makes more sense, doesn't it? So, let's do you. And then we can go Shapoop, that can be atmo, and Shapoop, that can be gaseous. Maybe that'll be fine. Or maybe the other way around. Oh, that'll work. Then that'll work. And then electrolyzers. I've not put any thought into how much this is going to cost for power. I'm just going pretty big. Because why not? This displeases me. Big. Big good power good times. Now when the temp changes it adjusts the multiplier tier. So of course the density calculation to happen to determine if it needs to fall or rise. Same check it already does against the surrounding tiles. Fair enough. If you smart boffins think this is possible, then you should tell them. Tell them to get it done. Dear Clay, get it done. It could be interesting if you supercool or heat a specific gas. Make it be an effective way to cool down your base by releasing very small gases into your base. Either raises or lowers depending on its density. Syntax, good evening mate, how's it going? Make it so you'd always want to cool at the top of the build. Well, with the previous heat mechanic, how cold used to fall so aggressively, that was kind of the thing. Like, you would always put like Weezewarts at the top of the room and things like that, so that they could be like chain cooling and then dropping the temperature. Like, heat would literally fall like a rock, which was kind of nice. Sorry for the wall text there, don't worry about it. Filter on gas sensor so it doesn't toggle if it's just a small bit passes. What? Filter, what? Sorry. Filter on gas sensor. Oh, was in a filter switch. Filter gate, rather. Okay. We can do that. We can do that right now. Here. It's not a bad shot, that, Max. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. So we could put that to like 1 second or something, or 2 seconds. That's a very nice idea. I like that a lot. Got you Jagged Alliance 2 for $3 and having a blast. Nice. How's the update treating you? It's slow going, to be honest, Syntax. I've just been really taking my time and chilling. It's been nice. I've been enjoying it. Jagged Alliance 2. I feel like I know what that is. Interesting. Right. We are definitely getting more air bubbles off this now. I don't know whether a lot of it's escaping, that's the only thing. I should have really paid attention to how much stank that we had out here. Why have we still got polluted water bottles everywhere? What's going on? What has happened? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's get all the piping and stuff laid out. I'm going to need to do a lot more metal refining. So, let's see. We've ate through a lot of our iron. Fortunately, though, we do have some big amounts of it kicking around. So we can get some more iron. Do we have any that's easily accessible? Yes! Big old chunk of iron. Excellent. So, let's get some of this dug out. Probably going to end up digging all this shit out anyway, so might as well crack on now. Get all that gone as well. Fine. Many irons. That'll be good. Then we can refine a load of iron like a beast. So let's put this to an 8. And get this going. This probably isn't going to get any cooler, unfortunately, unless this ice above it melts. These are going to get toasty. They're going to get warm, alright? It's happening. Transghost, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? How are you? Ah, you have a tropical Paco. Very good. Very good. Right, we should have plenty of iron now, I think, to get some more refined. We do need to get like power lines and stuff in as well. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to do here, and a lot of stuff that I'm not really going to be able to do too urgently, which sucks a little bit. I don't know if I want to break into there just yet. Less density stuff is more... What's that? Are you talking about like convection and stuff now? Is that basically what we're talking about? Excuse me. Chat has gotten very techie very quickly. I don't know what's going on. Okay then, so there's going to be quite a lot of power. And this is not counting the pumps on the bottom as well, so I reckon it's going to be like 3 circuits something ultimately. I kind of want to catch this pufflet egg. Maybe just make him a little cage here or something, or right here, because you won't need that much space, will he? So let's make him a little room. Let's capture this little dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 2, 4, 6, 12, 18. 24. I want to capture him so we can at least see if he makes another egg. Nice, no. Son of a bitch. Son of an bitch. We can solve this thing. So dense puffed. So it's at 0.6.